Good morning, brothers and sisters. Welcome to Northeast Morning Devotion. And let us begin with building our Heavenly Parent and true parents. 현진 참고님께 건배. Hello. Let us recite our family pledge. 가전맨세 4. 천일급 주인 우리 가져온 참 사랑을 중심하고 하늘 부모님의 잔조이사인 전주 대가족을 형성하여 자유와 평화와 통일과 행복의 세계를 완성할 것을 맹세하나이다. Number 4. Our family, the owner of 천일급, pledges to build a universal family encompassing heaven and earth, which is the Heavenly Parent's ideal of creation, and perfect the world of freedom, peace, unity, and happiness by centering on true love. Thank you. Next, I would like to invite can I invite Roswitha Johansson for opening prayer?
Okay, thank you very much. You took me by surprise. Please join me in prayer. Our most beloved Heavenly Parent, true parents of heaven, earth, and humankind, thank you so very much for this new day, a new day where we can go together with you and our beloved true Mother, our Holy Mother Han, on this earth. When we think back of the times when we came to know our true parents, our wish is that we could have understood sooner in what great time we are actually living. And now we are going forward together with our true Mother here on this earth and true Father and Spirit world to work on the last part of the restoration, when we can really bring you back to this world substantially, Heavenly Parent. And we pray for all the people who are not yet aware of in what great time they are living. Please give us the understanding, give us the love you want to share with them. And I pray for all the political leaders, the religious leaders, all those in high positions who could help in some ways to realize your kingdom sooner, that they really can stand together with our true Mother. And we know that there are many difficulties if you have a high position in the old world, because you have to listen to all the counselors around. But I really pray that especially America has such an important mission as the older son nation. So I pray really that President Trump can come to our true Mother and ask her for advice, so that even though in the rest of the world he is many times just seen as a person who has no value, we know that many times people misunderstand each other. And I pray that we can really support our true Mother in this time. I pray for her health and also for the all her family, that they can stand strong around her. And I pray now that you let us really listen to the words True Mother is giving us through our dear Second Chance. And I pray this in my name, Roswitha Johansson, of a Blessed Central family, attending Holy Mother Han. Achu.
Aju. Thank you very much for the opening prayer. And now let us go into light stretches. First, let us reach out to the sky. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. To the right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. To the left. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay. So let's rotate our neck. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Other side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, let's rotate our shoulders. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Other way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, let us rotate our ankles and wrists. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Other way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, let us stretch our shoulders like this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Other arm. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, I'll give you 20 seconds and you can stretch anywhere you want. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Alright, thank you. Now let us go into share our gratitude. So we will be going to the breakouts. So I'll see you in 5 minutes. Welcome back, brothers and sisters. Yes, I had a nice talk with my aunties from New Jersey, so I would like to invite Carol Poppins to share her gratitude.
Hi, good morning, everybody. I wasn't exactly prepared to share a gratitude this morning, but of course, I always am grateful. I'm grateful for this particular time that we're in. I don't want to be redundant with everyone, but the fact that second generation is stepping up. I mean, of course, I'm grateful that second generation is stepping up, but as they step up into the positions of leadership, um, it leaves first generation in a different place. I remember in the past thinking about some of the leaders that, as they were in a sense displaced, um, it felt strange because they felt like they were being left behind. But actually, it's not a matter of being left behind, but it's a time for, I think, first generation to really contemplate what this new age is to them and need to morph into the new circumstance and find a way to make the offering, um, within the new situation. Uh, anyway, I just I'm grateful for that. Our movement is always advancing and changing and growing, and we need to move along with that growth. So I'm grateful that we're sort of in it together. I'm grateful for the support of second generation, and I'm grateful for all the first generation and for the ways that we could support each other and continue to grow in this very special time. So thank you very much, everybody. God bless. Have a good day.
Thank you. Yes. Now we would like to go into True Mother's reading. So I would like to invite Reverend Takayoshi for the reading and the reflection of True Mother's words.
Good morning, everyone. All right, so we are reading True Mother's Anthology, Book 2. Okay. Self-centered love and breakdown of the family. Ladies and gentlemen, if a family is not centered on God's ideal of love, there will be conflict among the members of that family. Without God's love as an absolute center, the family will ultimately break down. Moreover, a nation of such families will also decline. Because illicit self-centered love invaded the family of our first ancestors, selfishness and greed have continued to dominate human history, from the individual to the family, society, nation, and world. For this reason, God's work of restoration begins at the individual level. Since Satan knows this, he also focuses his efforts on the individual level. It is not by chance that selfish individualism has become the dominant way of life in these last days. People feel increasingly alienated from those around them and bear little sense of responsibility for the well-being of their country, their community, or even their own family. The United States and many other countries of the world have seen such phenomena. Beginning with the youth movement of the 1960s, idealistic youth rejected the materialism around them in order to seek love and peace, although in the process they also abandoned morality and responsibility. Unable to attain true love, they sought. Many disillusioned young people resorted to drug use and free sex, leading to self-destruction, including suicide. Of all these, what pains God most is free sex. A world of free sex is absolutely contrary to the will of God and the ideal of the family. Love comes from the stimulation of unblemished emotion. However, free sex is totally devoid of purity or true emotion. How many of us have been touched by the cruelty of infidelity and divorce? Where is God in all the one-night stands? What about the nightmare of children who are sexually abused by a parent? Is free sex worth the price of a broken child? Indeed, in the domains of homosexuality, free sex, drugs, and alcoholism, the world of true love is far away. It is a world in which Satan openly tells people, drink, take drugs, have sex. Those who do God's will, on the other hand, live a life of 180 degrees different from this. Throughout history, those who have chosen to walk a path of self-sacrifice have been bitterly opposed and persecuted by the rest of the world. For example, it is only God's love and blessing that have allowed the Unification Church to prosper despite worldwide worldwide opposition. The fact that our church has risen from obscurity in war-torn Korea to become a worldwide religious movement in only 38 years testifies to God's continued guidance and support. There are those who continue to oppose the Unification Church, whispering rumors to prevent our teachings from being heard. Again, Satan's way is always to attack that which is most precious to God. Yet those who go against the will of God can never prosper. The principle holds true that those on God's side who can endure unjust persecution will win the right to take back the blessing. God's strategy is always to be struck first and then to take back what is rightfully his. All right. Thank you, everyone. That's the reading for today. Honestly, it was different from what I expected, so let me gather my thoughts a little bit. Okay, so what I remember, first part of the reading is talked about how, I think she talked about how family needs to have God in it, it needs to have God's love in it, and without God's love in the family, that's where the breakdown of the family starts. So I think that's very true in today's society. It seems like there's a lack of love in families for the most part. Of course, there's still strong families and loving families out there in some regards, and also in our, some unification families. But for the most part, because of the breakdown of the family, I think a lot of the other problems of society have occurred. And if we really grew up in loving families and we really learned how to love in our families, and learned about God in our families, then a lot of the world's problems would not be here as much as they are. So I did say that in my last reflection, but yeah, I really believe that is the case. I think True Mother also mentioned that it all starts from the individual, and what we have gone through is about selfish individualism. So I think we can really spin that in another way, that if it starts with ourselves, what we've been talking about a lot is that peace starts with me, that if individualism is all about ourselves, then also the fact that peace starts with me is about ourselves as well, that we have the power to create peace within ourselves, which in turn helps create peace with other people. So that's another thought that I had, which wasn't really in the reading, but yeah, I think that is the case as well. Yeah, I think we as a society are really individualistic these days, and those who know nothing about God and who are just thinking externally in their lives, individualism reigns supreme, and yeah, it's almost as if they only care about what they can gain from this world. And I think that kind of living leads to a sense of like purposelessness, I guess, and eventually, yeah, you come to a point where you think, well, what more is there to life? So I think I'm really grateful for the fact that we have more to live for than just ourselves, and even just our families. The fact that I think we understand God in more of a way, and we really have our true parents. I think a lot to be grateful for out there. And yeah, I think we have the role of bringing the kingdom of heaven on earth and bringing God into this world, bringing people closer to God. So I'm grateful for that. True Mother mentioned something about true emotion, which I didn't really hear um, explained like that. I forgot what the quote was exactly, but yeah, I think she was mentioning in the context of love that and free sex, that free sex is devoid of true emotion, and I really think that to be true. And the fact that yeah, I mean, I started a family like last year, and one of the thoughts I had was like, wow, I can't believe people would go through um, free sex and all those things. And it's not just free sex. It's like you're connecting with other people. It's like you're connecting um, people's souls together. So it's like, how can you do that with so many other people? So I do believe that if you're like committing to one person and you're really trying to love that person, then true emotion is where what can appear from that. Um, so yeah, I think your mother has a lot of insight into that as well. And I think the last thing I want to mention is that despite how hopeless the world may look today, despite how many people who are really individualistic and who are just thinking about what they can gain and free sex and all those things. Despite all of those things, I do believe the next generation, even not our church, I mean our young people these days, they're really searching for something that is more true and that is something more meaningful in their lives. And I've heard a statistic that I come from Generation Z, the people that are born between 1997 and 2012. So I guess you could say the young people of these days. And despite all the messaging that they've received, like negative messaging that they've received throughout this world, I heard a statistic that 93% of them would like to be married one day and have children. So I think that's a really surprising statistic that you don't think about. But I think there is a certain hope that they can see, that if they see a loving couple or loving family, that they really want that too. And whatever that is being offered to them these days is not something that they truly desire, so that they can really, I feel like if they see examples especially of second generation couples and families that are really growing up in accordance with God's love, I think that's something that they'll be really attracted to, really want. So I think it's important to find those people, and there's a lot of prepared people out there, especially young people. So yeah, anyway, I hope I wasn't rambling too much, and I hope that I wasn't coming up with many things just on the spot, but that is really my reflection for today. Thank you for listening, and I hope you can gain at least something from it. So thank you very much.
Thank you, Reverend Takayoshi. Yeah, it was a really nice reflection. So now let us go into breakouts to share reflections and insights that we got from the reading and the reflection as well. So let us see you in 5 minutes. Welcome back, brothers and sisters. I hope all your reflections and sharing was a good time. And now I would like to invite Eva Clark to share her reflections.
Good morning. Yeah, I also went to this the very beginning of, it starts with the individual. And then I wrote down, my choices moment by moment. Peace starts with me, and the kingdom of heaven starts with me. And then the kingdom of heaven requires kingdom people, which is good individuals that then can form good families and so forth. And also connected back to that thing from maybe 2 days ago, that people who have been trained in ideal families of true love can come up with solutions to world problems. So just the importance of the individual having a pure heart and being a truly good person. So thank you.
Thank you. Thank you for sharing. And now we would like to go into announcements. So I would like to invite Pastor Takino from New Jersey Chunshimon.
Good morning. Good morning. Happy Tuesday. Okay, it's announcement. This is a Chonilguk motto in the 13th year of Chonilguk. When we attend the Creator, Heavenly Parent substantially, let us, the blessed families around the world, become true sons and daughters of Chonilguk who fulfill our responsibility as the chosen people in unity with true parents. So tonight, this evening, we have a evening prayer vigil. Especially tonight, we are sharing about the witnessing and our new guest situation and the testimonies witnessing from 8 p.m. to 9 p.m. and 9 to 9:30 the prayers. And at night, we have a night prayer vigil 10 p.m. to 1 a.m. And we open the Zoom. This is a Zoom, and the same Zoom you are just attending right now. And but translation. If we usually share the Japan translation with Japanese translation, but we are available the English translation. Please join to this line group, Chonshin line group. This is a QR code, and you need to download the line application. But please join the uh, line group. Then Mr. Miyazawa every day he actually upload the English translation prayer vision from Korea. And we have a home base uh, at Clifton Church from 7 p.m. on February 7th. And with the volunteer appreciation breakfast, you are all invited. We have a special program, and we will prepare the breakfast for all of you. We truly appreciate your dedication, your volunteers. So we would like to show you our appreciation to all of you. Please join breakfast from 9:30 a.m. to 11 a.m. And this coming Sunday, we have Japanese members. We have a monthly Japanese Sunday service. Luke Higuchi will be giving the message sermon. Same time of the general service from 10 a.m. to 11:30 a.m. Sorry, this is not Magnolia Room. This time, we're going to use the fellowship hall because the last time we have already full of the people came to service last Monday, so we want to expand the room. So fellowship hall this time. And this is a Latino workshop, February 15. Okay, this is announcement. I would like to pass to Chon Shin Won Queen.
All right. We don't have anyone else in the Chun Shimon, so I will offer the representative prayer. So please join me in prayer. Our dearest Heavenly Parent, we're so grateful for this day. We're so grateful that we can wake up in the morning and we can really start the day with you, attending this morning devotion, thinking about you. Heavenly Parent, this is the new year, 2025. We just passed the Lunar New Year, and we just celebrated True Parents' birthday. And yeah, we're about to have Foundation Day as well. And this is going to be a big year, the year of the Blue Snake. Heavenly Parent, we know that the entrance to the Chomwongung ceremony will begin in less than or just under 70 days, Heavenly Parents, just a little over 2 months, Heavenly Parents. And that this is one of Mother's last wishes, Heavenly Parents, that she can really offer this temple to you, Heavenly Parents, and create a dwelling place where you can live forever and where all humanity can attend you as our Heavenly Parent. So Mother is excited for this time, and hopefully we can share that same excitement, Heavenly Parents, and we can really pray about for this will to be done and for great miracles to happen as well, Heavenly Parent. I really believe that this is the year where great miracles can happen, even the reunification of North and South Korea. I think that as far of a possibility as it seems, if we think humanistically, we know that if we think in accordance with your will and if we unite with True Mother, anything can happen, Heavenly Parents. We pray for all these things. We also pray that America can really stand up and fulfill their responsibility and can really bring results that bring joy to you, our Heavenly Parent, and our True Parents. So we thank you for everything, and I pray in all of these things in my name and gratitude in my name, Hikashi Miyoto, of a blessed True family, attending our Holy Mother, Han Aju.
Let us all unmute and join in the unison prayer.
Our most beloved Heavenly Parents,
Our Heavenly Parent,
Beloved Heavenly
many
parents of heaven and
give their
earth,
great
and
French family,
Father,
you
let
are
them
people
keep them
that we take care of
you
you
their
for this
history
together
wonderful
for
new
us.
day,
and help them with their mission
wonderful new year.
their church.
Mother of all
Pray for
creation,
all
Bless
leaders
this
of
The year of
the
great
world,
thank you
gathering.
so much for
and
this
pray for all the blessings
yet another day
please
that
use
your
them and guide
world
them
upon the face
here
of the
for
earth.
families in America.
Grateful for
Pray guide
your
them.
with holy
Our
guidance,
parents,
protection
has
in
pray
our
for
near
lives,
and dear will be a
with
true
our own selves,
family.
Heavenly
all
especially
blessings.
express my gratitude to you.
Time for
Call
true mothers,
well,
Wonderful things that you've done to make my life. Thank you yesterday
hoping
for
children
the attention you gave to me, medical attention, to hear these people from all over the world ensure
and fight on.
my own well-being. Today, I want to
Now,
thank you from the bottom of my heart for the love that you've given me throughout the years. Incomparable love,
family,
something that I can cherish all the days of my life.
Heavenly,
My only desire at
and
this
will
time, my Heavenly Parent, is how
way of doing things.
to return
establishment
to love you
the
too,
heavenly world.
Allow each person
to show that
Together,
I who stand in the position of a filial son,
where we go,
with a heart of wanting to attend you, our Heavenly Parent,
bring
and to attend our
such
true parents all the days of my life,
like unity
embark upon that journey
in this nation,
for years,
in the nation that's
continue to do so
things
in my time here in this physical world, and even after after going into the heavenly world.
Mario Mary,
Pray for my sister Olive this morning. She can touch, guide God, and protect her.
Hereditary.
Pray for my wife Carol, for her health,
Rebuke her in
for the restoration of her health.
Heavenly
Every fiber in her physical and
With issues
that
that where we have put ourselves in.
the working for the well-being
your heart
Pray today on
for
this
our family, for
Teresa.
Julianne, for Joel, for Joseph, for
Everybody
Janine,
just
of
has
an
Cindy, for Kathy, for Sunshine, and Monse, and
seek
Mike,
your face, O Lord, Father.
loving heavenly parents.
Thank you, Father.
We pray this
Thank you,
morning
Jesus.
that our family,
family,
clan, the green clan,
Thank you, God's family.
can take its
Family
rightful
is needed.
position
and why
this
and
Male
world.
keep her.
tribe.
Especially for
Shada,
Jamaica
Jamaica.
is
I pray this morning the mission
highlighting
in Jamaica, that
the,
Jamaica
Rich,
will be
and
the
one
leader of
of
the
the
house.
countries that you can claim as
We
your
are
very own. You've always wanted that
Mother,
land to,
children,
you came to that
children,
land and gave the blessing to over
Jesus
700
put
couples
away the
island of Jamaica
them that they can
have
really
invested in the Jamaican people. And I pray that
and
as their representative, I
really
can
and
return the love to you.
bless
Father, I
the
thank you so much
missionary
for your
work.
love. Without you, there is no me. Love you.
all of us
I report all these
American,
things in the name of
German,
my husband
Austrian
Green,
missionaries
and
around
Green,
the
bless
world.
her family,
Bless couples.
attending
William family
Faith
Holy
Foundation,
Mother
modeling
Mass.
what it is to be
yesterday
living in an age where there is family love and there is love.
really
Thank you, brothers and sisters, for attending today's morning devotion. And let us start a new day with God in our hearts and live with our Heavenly Parents. So thank you, everyone, and then see you tomorrow.
Bye-bye. Thank you.
Bye-bye. See
Have a
you.
good day,
Bye-bye. God
everyone.
bless
Have a good
you.
bless
day.
everybody.
Bye.
Have a great day.
Peter
Thank you,
Rayo.
God bless
Roswitha.
you.
Thank you,
Thank
Tyler.
you.
Thank you, everybody.
Saturday.
Thank you.
Thank you.